We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. Don't let him dink and dunk all day long.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This will be fielded at the 17. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And he gets it all the way down.
Don't do that nut shit again. I'm picking that shit.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll set up to throw. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field, and brings up third down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, the other direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
That one goes for 24 yards. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that.
Like, man, just on some dumb shit.
That never happened, and that's what we're seeing here.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready up.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Now a give to Jenkins running right. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Murray changing the play. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Murray fighting, lost the football, and picked up by the Chargers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasize ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up.
Uh-oh, I done found out how you like to throw the ball. You better come up with some new shit.
Akers trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
How the fuck was we on the 1?
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen, the man in motion left. Murray now on first down. And he will find his man on the end round. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Murray now. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And as we've seen,
You say what?
it's been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And let's face it, we've been
It's just like a kickoff. You don't need to touch it.
Everyone who's watching it, they wonder if this is the turning point.
It's not like a punt.
It could cost them a ball.
For a free kick, as long as you don't kick that bitch out of bounds, it's a live ball.
Following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep.
That's why I low-key like giving up free safety so I can high kick that motherfucker. So when I high kick it, most motherfuckers going to think that's one of the rules. It's like a fourth down, but it's not. Let that motherfucker hit the ground. Let me get it if you want to.
2nd and 10.
But shit, you learned something today.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Green.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Murray. It's caught here by Adams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Big ass open, big ass open.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Well, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. To the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn.
Like they know he dropped that shit. That boy dropped that shit. Ball never.
Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw.
I told you, I know how you like to pass now. It's over.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here.
That's what I told you to do. That's what I told you to do. I said, shit, you better change it up because it's over with.
Shake this off and right the ship. It's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental.
It only took me 2 routes to realize what your concepts would be.
Number 2.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
This slick might be him, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Play fake. Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Thinking about it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
I like it.
Looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
It was, but it wasn't if he threw it right.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders
If he threw it right, that was an easy 6. He ain't have to turn around for it.
Lutz with the extra point. And it
I'm already knowing. If he threw it right, you wouldn't have to worry about no pick. But he threw that shit behind his ass.
the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. The deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is the Chargers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
That was finna be a block.
Last week is his first one. Here's away. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard.
I'm glad I picked up Will Lutz.
And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves.
Is that shit? Is that shit? You haven't learned yet.
You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out.
Crazy thing is, that's how I know you don't know your defense for real, because I'm not even sitting in the cover 3. I'm in the cover 6 and cover 4.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And Johnston sent in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid.
And that was a busted coverage. I just got back to the sticks, too. That's crazy.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them. And
You really lucky they not giving me my audible, though. That's crazy.
That is caught. And out of bounds all the way down to the 30. Wow, 1st and goal.
Somebody on my defense is out of position. I just don't know who.
First of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting. And even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape.
Don't do that.
And made some adjustments.
I like that. But that first read you had was over with.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead.
I had to stop you before you even thought about it.
This is back to an 8-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I forgot about Trap.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Murray throwing on second down. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Murray from midfield. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Second down, Jacobs once more. He won't find it.
If Madden stopped making me do that extra move, it's one cut and he gone.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. In motion right goes Adams. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking sideline, incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. From the gun, Murray. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 20-yard
He damn near dropped that
The
bitch.
Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score?
Shit, you be active and shit. I got some leagues if you trying to join some shit.
It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Shit, the one I run, we about to hit year 3. It depends if it's one nigga gonna join in that bitch, but Texans open in there. Then I have this one league I just joined today, well, yesterday. And they finna start either tomorrow or sometime today. But there's a few teams open over there. You had R1 open though, I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Shit, I'ma send you the teams that's open on that in the one league I just joined. The freshman. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna add you to the group chat. I'ma tag you in the group chat.
And get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I gave you that shit. I ain't gonna say them because I did that. I ain't gonna lie.
He's gonna move the ball well downfield.
I bailed you out. Feel grateful. Nah, that was a pick for sure, for sure. It was just I fucked around and touched his ass. Instead of tapping square, I mean not square, X, I done fucked around, held that bitch.
Touchdown grab, and the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to
I just added you in that motherfucker.
Defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes left side. He's on his way. Devontae Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I've been waiting to set that route up all game, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And the Raiders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Nah, you really should not even lined up in man.
That last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
Those type situations, I stay in a cover 3 or cover 4, depending on how you like to play. But I stay in a cover 4, cover 6, have somebody in the flats. I always have at least 4 down linemen. And I have my strong side edge be my flat. And I be purple zone. You feel what I'm saying? I'll show you something. You might get around it, you might not, but I'm going to show you.
Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
See, you motioned them over there now. I'm switching it to the other dude.
Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
I ain't get over there in time, but still, everything over there is locked up. But let me get this quick pick real quick. Call it a game. You feel me? Good game and shit. Yeah, I'm finna get a pick real quick. It's a pick.
They'll drop to throw.
I really thought you was finna risk it and throw that deep one.
Nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that.
He been killing that corner all game, though. I ain't gonna lie. The number 80 dude.
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
What's your ability?
On first down.
If he was still a superstar and he had his acrobat, he's getting that. But what's your abilities on him? Justin.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On that third one, put fearless on his ass until you get an X factor. If you can put fearless on him, that changes a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I told you, I'm him when I get to talking my shit. I'm him for real. Like, fuck all that shit. You better ask them niggas that be in this league with me for real. Y'all, I may let niggas beat my ass, but alright.
Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game, but give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Murray off play action.
Oh, that was a bad ball.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I really wanted that corner to stay up a little bit, but he had too much depth on it. He stayed back. Should have had that outside receiver do an out route. He would have had him occupied. He would have been more open.
We got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing us.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 35.
That's just so ugly.
Before crossing over out of bounds. A very nice pick.
All my niggas is gonna be around the ball. It's just gonna be Madden at that point. That's why I be low key getting all mad. Like that. That was supposed to be Madden, but Madden did that shit behind his ass.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Back to throw now on first down. And now here's And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to maybe a quarterback
scrambled zero. That's all I can say.
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering.
Why ain't you re-sign Allen?
All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a big play there for Vegas. 54 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A real field flipper there. All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone. Counter play with Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Run his little ass over, Josh.
He's near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
See, I told you. Don't fuck around the ball.
EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Quick.
Going for the knockout punch.
Finally, your mother's here. Yeah, your mother's here. You can get out my face, dude.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Damn, it got me going for it. I can't do that.
PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul not only adds to the hole that they're currently standing here.
Yeah, absolutely. A bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Did you get that shit I sent you? I tagged you in the that group chat before the rest of the teams get took. You might want to look at that motherfucker.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
He finds Johnston. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
I was trying to rip that shit.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out.
I slick ain't even call that play. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw it, Murray. He's going to look for
That's what I was looking for earlier, but I ain't gonna do it like that.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds.
I ain't gonna do it. You cool folks, so I ain't gonna do it to you like that.
And even 60 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Jacobs, it's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Las Vegas, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.